Hey, yo, what's poppin', everybody? Now, we of course have the information. I don't need to go over his details, right? You guys kind of have a grasp of what he does. Physical Goku Black is on his way to global, and at the time of this, he looks really good to me. I think he just he needs those partners. Like, how many times have we said this, right? Like, but it's not that the partners don't exist yet. It's just that they're not on global, which is two very, very different conversations. We're just waiting for them to hit global. But I see this guy aging very well. I think he has a lot of potential. We don't know. We don't have like his detailed defense calculations. I don't know if Halvard did them yet. But if he did, shout out to Halvard. We appreciate him, right? I want to go over this guy's unit guide, and this is thanks to Greg Daw, the homie. I'm proud of him, man. He's been hitting certain landmarks and accomplishments lately. I haven't told him recently, but I really do root for him, so I'm very proud of him. I want him to keep going. With that being said, let's get started, all right? Here, Physical Goku Black looks really good. I think we all agree that we see what the ceiling is. Now, with that being said, Goku Black has clear partners. It's all just the Goku Blacks, and then Janemba's somewhere in there, right? But we all obviously know Goku Black gets elite link sets. We got big bad bosses. We got Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Fear and Faith is like a whatever. Like, we're kind of putting up with it, right? Nightmare is a good attack link, and then Dismal Future, Super Saiyan. We see the options. Now, here's the thing. When I look at this team and what's available on global, I think his link set is going to be fine. I don't know that the super boss restriction is going to be ideal, because it's like when you look at Goku Black, you see other Goku Blacks. Like, Ins Goku Black is not exactly amazing, and he's only aged so fast because of what 9-year anniversary looks like, right? The difficult content that's been out here. Physical Super Saiyan 3 full power Goku Black, right? Like the Crimson Max Saiyan. You're not bringing him on the same team with a bunch of super bosses, because he can't activate everything he wants, and he's kind of asking. I wouldn't say he's asking for a whole bunch on his own team, but I don't know that you want to build the team so that he can fit. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, right? You're gonna have to find a balance. The Tech Zamasu is still really good. I think Tech Zamasu gets a lot of flack. However, once his intro wears out, the domain and stuff like that, this is the conflict with domains right now. It happened kind of fast for it to be such a new mechanic, right? Like, there's maybe 8 domains in the game, probably 10 at most, and it happened fairly quickly. They all conflict with one another. You can't really maximize the one domain without giving up another domain. And as they come, now it's just on random TURs, right? Such as this Goku Black. With that being understood, it takes away a lot to know that you have to give up Zamasu's domain to get Goku Black's domain, vice versa. Of course, STR Future Gohan, Broly, right? Like, there are all these domains that you got to manage over the course of a battle, especially for villains who, if anybody should be able to benefit from domains and just having it buff all the units on your team, no matter what the team built it would be villains. Like, imagine it just gave 3 key to extreme class, 10% attack, and that was Goku Black's domain. It would be like, yeah, we can definitely run this, even though, oh wait, we can't, because now, well, we can, but Broly wouldn't be able to transform, or we wouldn't be able to enter infinite Zamasu. It becomes really frustrating, so it is what it is. Now, onto his transform state, right? His active skill state. I shouldn't say transform. Active skill state, when he has the clones, which I really like the clones in the back of him, right? When they're just... like, I got your back, bro. Don't worry about it. We have a Goku Black, i.e. that guy, i.e. the what do we even call him? The Pink King, like, i.e. Mr. Scytheman, i.e. Mr. Hand Sword, i.e. I'm running out of names, I'm not gonna lie. The Vengeful God, all right? So we have him here in his transform state. He becomes absolutely spectacular. I do think the Rainbow Orb changing is going to make his entire team look better. The Goku Blacks, they help each other so much, you don't really struggle with Ki, but the physical Goku Black, the new one, he definitely wants it, so that's very good to see. You see, it's basically the same mindset, right? Except now we have physical Broly Trio here, he's fiending for cards like this. I'm telling y'all, bro, Broly, Chila, and Lemo, they're absolutely stunning, bro. I'm like, damn, they're going to make their Easy A good, but how good are we talking? Because they always had the viability. And then they were like, no, like, don't worry, it's gonna be on par with like the best 10 units in the game. Like, this is gonna be a really good EZA. All right, let's see what you do. And they find value on any of the teams that they're on. They're just really good. Now, finally, his leader skill, which actually should have been second. I don't know why I didn't put that second. That's on me. But yeah, his leader skill, I don't like it. I actually hate his leader skill. I think it's really, really strict. It's really, really tight fit. It doesn't have like super, viable elite options. It's just a good team. But no, I don't know that I'd say it's a good team. It's just an okay team. Like, I don't like what it offers on global right now. There's not enough there. But superheroes and corroded body and mind, the 30%, is it? Yeah, it is. Realm of Gods. Oh my gosh, I just looked at it again and I got mad. Accelerated battle and exploding rage. Oh, my chest hurts now. His other 200% leads that he can fit under: Broly, Physical Sword of Hope Trunks, STR Future Gohan, the AGO Blue Duo, and of course Tech Zamasu, which is probably where I'm going to run his first showcase on. We'll see what I do. Now, Greg recommends a hidden potential build with defense, additional, and for his gold slot, would I give him the dodge? Yeah, actually, I would, because he loses mitigation after he attacks. Yeah, that's the right build. I agree with Greg for sure. 8 additional, 15 crit, 3 dodge. You have to give him crit. I really feel like you kind of just do, because like I said, he can transform for sure. Like, he can transform in the middle of a fight, but he can be good as just basic Rose too. Like, he can do legitimate damage after that first attack, because each of those rainbow orbs he gathers that gives him the additional normal are gonna build towards his later additional supers in the turn, right? So when he does that hidden potential or maybe that passive super, it's gonna hit super hard in comparison to. It sounds like the additional normals don't do anything because they're just normals, but they really will bring a lot to the table. He's raising his defense, he's raising his attack, he's doing a lot there. Yeah, I completely agree with this build. Completely agree with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave it right there. Let me know how you feel about him being a global first unit. He is a TUR, of course. He's not an LR, which a lot of people were expecting. I understood it, and I think it made perfect sense. It just wasn't locked in my mind. Like, I didn't really care if he wasn't an LR. I just wanted him to be a really good unit. And it feels like that's what we got. I just don't like his leader skill at all. I think his leader skill is... I'm on the verge of saying it's terrible. It's definitely terrible for global, but I'm on the verge of saying it's terrible, period. We'll see how they handle it in the future. Super Bosses has gotten a lot of buffs very, very quickly. So, considering from like the start of January to now, along with like, Broly, Chilai and Lemo, etc. And then the free-to-play Frieza is on the way. His EZA, and then the free-to-play Beerus. Along with Worldwide, we've gotten a lot of Super Bosses buffs. I wonder if they're going to continue that trend for the rest of the calendar year. Time will tell. It is the Young King Hitman. Shout out Greg, man. Young Hitman is off this.